And wallahi, it will make our life very simple, especially when we are going through hardships and problems and issues. When you are going through any kind of difficulties, remember this hadith. Okay? قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم, know that if the whole community were to gather together to benefit you with something they would not benefit you with, they will not benefit you with anything except that which Allah has already recorded for you. And if they gather together to harm you with something, they would not be able to harm you with anything except which Allah has recorded against you. This is that whatever happens, this is written in my qadr. Al-Qadir decreed that this is going to happen to me. I did not do anything to cause that. This is what they plotted against me. This is what I always take this as a test from Allah. As long as I'm on the straight path, I take it as a test from Allah and beg Him to make me from the people who will pass the test. Only Al-Qadir is able and fully capable to give us a way out of any difficulty. Now imagine that you have a major problem in your life. It's a really a disaster, a calamity. Subhanallah. And you remembered that Allah ala kulli shay'in qadir. Remember, I mentioned this before, and I remind you and remind myself, inshallah, that anytime we are going through so much difficulties, we ask ourselves two questions. Two questions. Number one, does Allah know about it? And the answer is. And number two, can He solve it? Finish. Just keep asking. Right? Any problem. I say to myself, you know what? I'm going through a divorce. I'm going through a problem with my child. I'm going through sickness. I'm going through financial problems. I'm going through marital problems. Whatever I'm going through. Does Allah know about it? Yes. Can He solve it? Yes. Ya Allah. Then I do my... Just take it as a... Lillah al-mathal al-a'la. Take it as a human being. They tell you, listen, you have this problem that you have. See that guy over there? You go visit him. You will never leave his office or his residence without a solution. I did this, it happened to me, my cousin, my friend, my neighbor, they all went to him and it's done. So you go there with what? With confidence. With confidence that your problem is going to be solved. وَلِلَّهِ الْمَثَلِ الْأَعْلَى. And to Allah belongs the best example. When I ask, like I mentioned before, ya akhwan, the problem is, when I'm making the dua, the yaqeen inside is weak. I have already doubt in my heart that it's going to take place. And I gave you an example before, the example of cancer, right? When somebody tells us, oh, they have cancer stage 4, what happens? The dua becomes weak. Ya Allah, give her a good end. No more cure, no more dua of shifa. Right? No more dua of shifa. You don't make dua of shifa, khalas, oh, stage 4. Ya habibi, ala kulli shay'in qadir. See, this is why ادعوا الله وأنتم موقنون بالإجابة. Make dua with yaqeen, it will be answered. Now we forget sometimes that no is an answer. Is no an answer or no? You tell me, give me this. I thought no. It's an answer. So Allah has answered you. No, now is not good for you. No. A little bit more. 2 more weeks. This, no, it's gone. Finished. Yes. Allahu A'lam. But I have to make the dua with yaqeen. This is the problem. If we can fix this, subhanallah, the dua will be completely different. Like in this trip, one brother, subhanallah, he said, Wallah ya Shaykh, every time when I make the dua, I raise my hand and say, Ya Rabb, Ya Rabb. The Rabb comes out from every part of my body. And wallahi, with that kind of screaming and sincerity and eagerness and confidence, you see the dua being mustajab. Ya Rabb, Ya Rabb, Ya Allah, ala kulli shay'in qadir. You are capable of doing anything. What is this cancer for you? What is this debt of $1 million for you? What is this guidance of my son for you? Right? The problem is our dua. Ya Rabb, guide my son. Sallallahu alayhi wa Muhammad. Confidence. Ask with certainty. The one you're asking. Like you have a multi-billionaire and he is very well known to be extremely kareem, extremely generous. You go there and you ask with certainty that He's going to give you that $500. 100%, He's a billionaire and He's very generous. Similarly, when I'm asking Allah, He is Al-Qawi and He is Al-Ghani and He is ala kulli shay'in qadir. That name, when it's established in our heart, wallahi, it will change everything.